Yeah, buddy, here we are. We're back. We're doing it. I'm back, you guys. I'm out of YouTube jail. We're going to be continuing our Stargate watch party. We're going to start with Season 7, Episode 8, Space Race. It's all right, but we're going to start with the special features first. And I got to keep an eye on my thing. Make sure I don't get in trouble again. Make sure they don't kick me off. But we're going to start with the special features, you guys. Get there, find it. Well, actually, you don't have to get there and find it yet. But the first episode we do after the special features will be Space Race, Season 7, Episode 8. If you want to follow along, I'll get that timer up there here eventually. And kill the music. Kill the lights. Grab your snacks, your drinks, all your watch party enhancers. Let's watch a little special features. This is the special features for Space Race, the episode that we'll be watching right after. Yeah. So if I start getting warnings, I'm going to kill it quick. That way I don't get thrown in jail again.
Oh, come on over here because this is going to be the hangar. I'm not really going to build it here. It's just going to be a visual effect, but it's going to be great nonetheless. You're going to love it.
We want to be able to see everything in here as is. So instead of making it dark and moody like we normally would, we're going to shoot a new Fujifilm called Reala, which is
Jim
balanced
Menard.
for mixed light, which
Oh,
as
yeah.
you see up there, it definitely qualifies as mixed light. Film usually has 3 layers. Reala has 4. It's got a cyan layer, which allows you to balance tungsten, which is orange, and daylight, which is a blue light. This will allow a lot of freedom for the director. He'll be able to turn around, do Steadicam, do whatever he wants, and see all this cool stuff. And then when we do the close-ups, we go in and fix them up, make the close-ups look good.
So basically, we're not going to do anything here. We're just going to bring in the crew, bring in some actors, and we're going to shoot it just the way it is. How long did it take you to get into this car, by the way?
Well, they're experimenting with it today, so it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
This is my Dion Zoolander thing, right?
This guy.
So, Alex, I understand you've worn prosthetics before.
Oh,
is
yeah,
that true?
lots of times. I was Fishkill Face Man, and gosh, Foothold, I was Alien Man review, Squid Boy, kind of lobster creature, Unas, and then last year's little Metamorphosis Freak.
Now, what about you, Patrick? This, I understand, is your first time actually wearing a prosthetic.
First time, yes. Yes, it's a wonderful experience. It's like a day at the spa. Layer of aloe underneath, just a tingle. Contacts, lovely. That's when they rotate and you feel like the world's spinning.
He talks like Elon Musk, dude.
There's 2 components. There's the engine room component. And
Like,
then
I could have
there's the cockpit
swore
component.
Elon was under that
things
costume.
Like this wall here behind me can fly in when it's the engine room and then gets taken out for when it's the cockpit. We will shoot the engine room on the first day and then it'll get turned overnight into the cockpit for the remainder of the episode. Lots of groovy stuff. Dug it all out of storage. This stuff will blow up a little bit later. We'll have special effects, put some sparking devices on it.
What's going on?
I do not know. We are losing engine power.
So we pull these panels and try to get our 2-shot this way. The ship is going to basically be gimbaling on a 12-degree east and west type arrangement.
Let's go inside. It's funner inside.
Whoa, I don't know if we can see it, but I can sure feel it.
That's pretty dope.
I paid my 4 tickets. I'm staying on for the ride.
Now at least they're not in like a non-moving room and they have to pretend like they're getting shot at and they're getting hit in the
The second scene
you know?
after the establishing shot is scripted as a shot of Major
but
Carter.
now they could just
My mind's
be
eye,
real
I'm kind of
about it.
thinking like
Everybody
this,
will
and
be
see if
moving
it
at the
actually
same
ends up
time.
being like that when the show's finished. And imagine those are elevator doors close, and then the doors open. Track back with Carter as she comes out, and we whip around as she starts to head up the stairs into the briefing room. Next, we would take her up the stairs, around the corner, and there's Daniel and Warwick and Hammond, and they have a little meeting and discussion right here.
Let me just get this straight. The government of your planet is allowing you to share advanced technology with us in exchange for us helping you to win a race?
I mean, it seems like a pretty good deal to me. Hell yeah. Damn, dude. it is. There it is, you guys. Get on it. All right, we're going to start the episode here in a sec. Get There, Season 7, Episode 8. Space Race. All right, you guys. We are at 5. We're going to count to 3 and we're going to press play. I got black screen after the MGM logo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. As she's wearing a motorcycle helmet, like what? First of all, I've never known Carter to really ride a motorcycle before, I guess right now. And I wonder if they just put that in the episode to make it seem like, you know, she's down to race. I mean, she owns a motorcycle. Look at the helmet she's holding. I don't know. It might have been just a last minute kind of thing, but it's all right. She can ride a motorcycle if she wants. I mean, motorcycles are badass. Dangerous, but badass. Hell yeah. Mother fuzzin' Stargate. We gotta figure out something about season 8 when we're done with this season, you guys. Well, season 8 and Atlantis, because we might have to deal with commercials for Atlantis. That's right. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Daniel, dude, his face, bro. He is not down. Damn, dude. Too late, bro. You already showed your true colors. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Hell yeah, teal. That's right. Hell yeah. Bro, that sucks. Damn. Oh. Uh-oh. Sabotage, maybe? That's what it looked like to me. Two time. Bro. Hell yeah. There's only 10 people racing? 10 ships racing? But why though? I don't know. It was gonna be death race, dude. Damn, dude. Yeah, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Yeah, just like that, huh? Jack. I got it to work. Yeah. Oh, wow. Gotta go. Aren't I your commanding officer? Aren't you supposed to answer me when I ask you a question? Damn, dude. That's it. Teal'c's second in command now. And then Daniel. And then you. Yeah. Yo. That's pretty cool. Skytrain. Instead of a subway, it's the highway, but for floating trains. Still goes by the name Murray. I love it. That's his Earth name, I guess. That's right. What? No. It's probably a trap, dude. No, busted. Busted. Fine. Later. Sounds good to me. You hear that, Carter? He doesn't need help. Just leave him. What? Damn, dude. They're better people than I am. I would have gotten close and been like, look, dog, I know you're not going to make it, so here, let's just make it quick and painless. Good, don't. And then when he gets up there, give him a quick kick to the jaw. Yep. Ooh, busted. Bro. Ooh. Ow. That's right. Usually that's what it is, right? What do you mean, you people? Murray, yes, him. Come on then. Yeah, that's how you do it. And there he goes. Nice. So that moving around that's happening inside the cabin and the lights going like that, yeah, dude. It's not the actual lights, it's the actual cabin moving that we just saw in the special features before this episode. That's pretty cool. W, you guys, I haven't gotten any warnings on YouTube yet, so we're all right. We're doing it. As long as I pay attention and kill it if they warn me, it's gonna be all right. Bro, you know we're playing it cool right now, right? You know my boy Teal can take you all out with like one hand behind his back, right? You're mistaken fat, my guy. Why was Daniel putting his nasty ass dirty boot in the water? Do what must be done. Yo. Ooh. Yeah, dude, what? Protest? You think you're gonna be free to protest? Yeah, we're gonna lock you in the brig and lose the key, bro. Throw the key in a place called hell. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. What? Get him. Oh, what happened? Yeah, that's right. Damn, dude. Is that our future right there? Everything owned by big corporations? Yeah, probably. Hell yeah. All right, dude. That was all right. That was it, you guys. Let's go and watch one more special feature. It's going to be Christopher Judge. Yeah. Beyond the Gate with Christopher Judge. Yeah. Actually, I should probably switch it to this for right now. And then once that, there we go.
7 years, I mean, you're blessed, first of all, to do anything for 7 years, to have that sort of relationship with a group of people that are as great as this group of people. It's it's so fortunate to be on a show like Stargate that's really kept its level of commitment to turning out a good product but also to having fun and laughing in the work environment every day. It's just phenomenal. And, as we go through the 7th year, I mean, we laugh even harder and have even more fun than we ever have. So it's been a very unique experience.
Yeah, get her, Teal. Get her, Teal. Can't show too much or else they're gonna get mad. Yeah, see, when they show like this much of the episode and their special features, that's some bullshit, dude. Like I already see enough of this in the episode.
That we have between the cast, it's basically we're one great big dysfunctional family, and we've all kind of learned each other's isms and quirks, and have found that rather than try to make each other feel better and coddle each other, that it's much better just to laugh at each other.
I was just, if someone tell Rick he's not really dead, he can move. He's a method guy.
That's pretty much how we make it through this day, with Rick and his level of irreverence. Rick and I actually didn't even really speak to each other for 2 years. We're both very alpha male, and then when Rick's child was born, I can remember being in the circus, and we were talking about it, and I related to him my own experiences with the birth of my children, and by the end of it, we're both like crying like babies, and that was really the genesis of our true friendship. It took it out of the workplace, and we actually became like friends. And Michael Shanks and I, we've had this bond from the very beginning. The cat is like the most passionate. He's cashing it. That means he's passionate, but for cash. That makes you cashing it. No, this dude can see the good side of anything, can see the positive side of anything, as long as it really doesn't involve him, because he needs to be angry about something. So, we got into some really entertaining shouting matches early on. We've, through the years, have come to know each other extremely well, and just one of my best friends, really. Amanda Tapping is like everybody's sister, She's just a joy to be around every day, She's always making sure that everyone's okay or doing well, and everything's, fine at home, and she just takes it upon herself to make sure, that everything's smooth every day, and that's invaluable. Don Davis is nuts. He's crazy, but he's also one of the most kind-hearted, gentle souls that I've ever met. But it's everybody on the cast. I mean, we are truly just a big happy family. I have this sickness, this terminal sickness called golf, and a lot of the crew plays, a lot of our producers play, and that's if there's been a big tournament on the weekend, like all filming will stop till we talk about all the good shots and all the bad shots and who did what and and then talk about each other's rounds and how everybody played on the weekend, and it really, it's fun, because there's a lot of good-natured ribbing that goes on, and everybody's true sense of competitiveness, and but also you can really see how much everybody really enjoys each other. You take a Saturday or Sunday, and usually it's early in the morning, so we can get back to our families and stuff, but we take that time and we go play golf together, and it's really hoot. And but what I really like is taking money away from the big guys. Brad. I'm better than Brad. And Coop. I'm better than Coop. Greenberg. I'm better than money. Better.
Yeah.
Baby.
That's I hate to say. Maybe this might cost me my job. I don't know.
I am killing this course.
There was, none of that, come-upmanship, So I just had to, kind of just smooth everything out because that's how I am. I had to make it look like I shanked the ball a lot. I had to make it look like I hit the ball wide left and right. I just had to make it look like that. But little do they know, I was doing that for their benefit. I suffered the slings and arrows for them.
Bro.
Because that's just what kind of cat I am.
This guy.
I'm off track again.
I've actually written for a very long time. And even in the early days, I had talked about writing an episode, but it's tough for writers and producers to take you seriously as a writer when you show up for work late every day for 3 years. So, I think the first step was that I had to show them that I was serious about it, and which meant kind of cleaning up my entire act, and showing them that I was serious about being here and being around. Brad Wright gave me my first opportunity to actually write the story for The Warrior. So I pitched the story and then wrote the story, and then the teleplay was given to Peter DeLuise.
One of our two most prolific directors.
And initially, Pete and I were going to collaborate on the teleplay, and then Pete realized that he'd have to split the teleplay money with me. So Pete just didn't return my calls until he was done. So I'm still, got a little thing with DeLuise over that. But you got me. You made all the money. That's all right. My name was still on the cover. Story by. But then, so the following year, I had actually been working with Brad on a pitch, and we were just having a few problems, kind of tying all the elements of the story together to turn into the teleplay. And I thought of a completely different story on the way upstairs to his office. I knew that he would spoon feed me the script. So after we had gone through the outline phase, I asked him if I could just write the script from there. And the reason I did that was because I wanted somewhat of a true assessment of my writing abilities. And Brad said fine. So I emailed the script to Brad and to Martin Wood, who was going to be directing it. But anyway, and that story was The Changeling.
Okay, bro, man. Get ready to get your feet wet.
The genesis of it was, what if Teal'c was a normal guy? And how would that play out? And that was the seed of the story. I was just so proud to be part of that process.
Everybody out of there!
Yeah, that was a pretty good episode. He did all right.
T, get your ass out of there! That's an order!
I'm gonna save you, old man.
Save yourself. I'm getting you out, old man.
Yeah, that's right.
Teal'c! Get a medical team down here now!
Yes, ma'am.
Then I was allowed to write another episode, season 7, and got to work with Robert Cooper, who I also enjoy immensely. And that was for Birthright. Birthright was the original story that I had been working with Brad on, and then we were able to get Jolene Blaylock to play the lead, and it really just turned out fantastically.
Do not make this mistake. Moloch will not allow this to continue.
You give me no choice.
How many warriors have to die?
Our sisters in your care will be returned safely, where the two of you will be sacrificed.
Risha Malak!
Bro. Damn, dude. No.
Maybe I could put pen to paper for, maybe an episode or two, if there's a spinoff. That would be a great boon to my writing career. Thanks for watching Beyond the Gate with Christopher Judge. We're just about to wrap up year 7, so we're going full speed ahead on year 8, and we'll see you then. Well, we won't really see you, but you'll see us, and I'm gonna act, hey Bobby. Janice, what's up, girl? How you doing? What's up, Lizzie? What's up,
Damn.
baby? How you doing?
I'm pretty sure we've seen this special feature before. Pretty sure they had it somewhere in like season 5 or something, dude. Maybe even last season, but I think it was a little while ago. All right, you guys, we're gonna switch discs. Switching discs. This was the last episode on disc 2. Let me get over to disc 3 and we'll continue the party. Now's your chance to hit the bathroom, refresh your snacks, your drinks, all your watch party enhancers. Hell yeah. So what do we got? Episode 9, Avenger 2.0. Avenger 2.0. We'll restart the timer. We'll fix our episode number. All right. Here we are. We're doing it. Meet me at 5 seconds, you guys. We'll watch Avenger 2.0, Birthright, and... oh, snap. All right, let's watch the special features to Avenger 2.0.
This is definitely my hero.
Yeah, buddy. Bro.
This is a production meeting.
Scene 1, Felger's lab. Jay Felger and his cute assistant Chloe are looking over a high-tech device.
Faster.
Dialogue.
This is the beginning of Avenger 2.0. This is the blow-up scene. And your guest cameraman, Amy. Amy's gonna shoot this for you because I can't be in there. I have to watch TV.
My friends, welcome to the 22nd century.
Yo. Oh, ruined it,
Amazing
dude.
amount of destruction will happen without actually affecting the gun itself, but it will look like it can't work ever again.
Lights flicker and die. Scene 2, quarter.
They can flicker, poof, everything goes off. And we don't want any emergency lighting coming on at this point. No, not at this point. The emergency lighting comes on when we go back to the lab.
Do you want to go to pitch black or movie?
No, we can go to movie black. Yeah.
Scene 5, Hammond's office.
It'll start outside Hammond's office in that corridor and go into the boardroom. Evil Kenny, the props person, and Paul, the on-set decorator, will crazily push this thing back together.
Action!
No, please. General, this was just a minor glitch. I mean, we are so close to a working prototype.
You've been saying that for the last 6 months. In fact, I've been
Bro.
reviewing your records. It seems that most of the projects you've overseen during your tenure here have been similarly long on promise and short on results.
All right, what exactly are you saying?
I'm saying it may be time for the Air Force to rethink your position here.
Wow.
Avenger 2.0 brings
That's actually
back
pretty good.
our hapless friend Felger, who you may remember from the other guys. He comes up with a virus that is supposed to just sort of infect the gate and potentially be a great weapon against the Goa'uld, but instead what happens is it infects the entire gate network, stranding many of our teams off-world, including Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c and Daniel. Felger and his assistant Chloe and myself have to figure out a way to stop the virus.
I told
Damn.
that brown nose and little weasel.
Here we are in your humble abode.
This is room 2 of my humble abode. We're cleaning up the messy part. It's kind of nice. It's sexy, actually.
Pre-combat the amorous feelings for Felger.
It's not easy.
No?
You know, if occasionally her hand wanders down to his bum, well, maybe she's just reaching for her pen.
You ever wondered how you do a peephole shot? This is how you do a peephole shot. You look through a peephole. What are you doing?
I'm holding a light because there's no room for a stand.
Bro.
What's going to happen with you and Felger in season 8?
Season what?
Patrick, when you kiss Amanda here. I just want to show you what I think you should do. Okay, Amanda?
Banaka, please.
Amanda? Amanda? Ready?
No.
I think this is a zoo.
Okay, this is what's happening here. This is the end of the movie where Felger is having a dream and he comes out of his dream and we end up exact same shot that we ended the other guys on. Now this is how it actually happens.
Oh yeah,
behind
dude,
the
I
scenes.
remember this. So funny. Definitely a dream. Bro. Bro.
I'm so worried about you.
There's no big deal.
Those Jaffa, they could have killed you.
Not a chance, baby.
Yeah.
What is this?
Bro.
Oh. Hi, guys. I know we're not really supposed to be fraternizing, but
I turn my back for 2 seconds and you take up with this trollop?
Bro.
Don't blame me just because you were never woman enough to satisfy.
Oh shit.
That is it.
Yup. Yup.
ladies, please, you know this isn't really necessary.
Fucking Jack, dude.
And Holcomb,
Jay.
again, keep your finger up there.
Jay.
What?
What were you thinking about?
And let's hope that her shirt isn't ripped like that.
Yo.
Okay.
Ah, nice, dude. Hell yeah. That was all right. Cool, dude. All right, let's get back to the show. Meet me at 5 seconds for that episode that we just saw the specials for. Avenger 2.0, episode 9 of season 7. We are at 5. We're going to count to 3 and we're going to press play. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bro. Yo. It's pretty much the same thing again. Yeah, that's right. Folger. Bro. Damn. Damn. The worst part is General Hammond was typing something on the computer, dude. You know how much that sucks? And I bet you this was before like computers would save it automatically for you. It's gone. It's just gone now. You know? Damn. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Stay hydrated, you guys. Drink plenty of water. And break open those chips here in a minute. Damn. Bro. Oh, so you're a liar now too, huh? Get rid of him, General. Nope. Oh man, here we go. Bro, this guy. Bro, this guy. Hell yeah. Painting Stargate models, dude. It's funny, bro. I'm gonna have to get myself some so I can paint. Bro, your pants are backwards. Come on, dog. Bro. So you gotta have your place like presentable at all times, dude. You never know when somebody's gonna show up. Bro. Holy shit. Was that a Carter action figure that he was playing with? This guy. Reel it in, Folger. Yeah, I know it's Felger, but come on, Folger's coffee, bro. Bruh. That's how you tie a tie? That's terrible. Wow. Yeah, no, not even a little bit. I mean, props to the people that can tie bow ties. I hear those are hard. I've never attempted one, but I hear they're difficult. But a regular tie, dude. I mean, once you get it down, it's fine. It's just not that hard. A couple of loops. I guess, yeah, loops. Yo. Bro, this guy's annoying, dude. He should be fired. Bro. Well, hopefully that's a toker right there. Nice. A few minutes only? That's pretty good, Carter. Damn. Bro, he's so annoying. I mean, I know that's you're supposed to be annoyed with him, but good lord, they did a good job. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Bro. And Daniel Jackson's on a planet with a decaying orbit, so who knows? And they got major seismic activity there, so who knows how long he's gonna last. The entire network, huh? So it already reached the whole galaxy, huh? Bro. Yo, busted. He's all mad. Yep. Bro. It's all your fault, Felger. Now, how do you guys have an open wormhole, though? How did you dial there if the whole system was down? Is it because we're connected to the computer instead of a DHD? It didn't update for us? Oh. Oh, there it is. Well, they told us. That's gonna take forever. Damn, dude. And we pretty much gave him his big fleet when we took down Anubis. Or no, I'm sorry, when we took down who the hell did we take down? No, it was Anubis, right? Yeah, I think it was Anubis. Bro. Actually, I don't think we took down Anubis. Not yet, at least. Bro. Even your mistakes are perfect, he says. Yo, what up, Phil? How are you, G? Having a good time over here with Stargate. Grab your snacks, your drinks. We're going to catch one more episode after this one. And another quick special features. And then we'll call it a moment. How's your week going, dude? Hope you're having a swell week. Going smooth. Chilling. Damn. Yeah, it's over for them. Damn, dude. Somebody fire this guy already. Bring somebody else that's better in. Yeah, he is. Yep. Stupid. He's over here playing the woe is me card. So annoying, dude. Man up, Felger. What ducks? Airy Knight, what's up, my dude? Oh, we will. Perhaps tomorrow. But we're also playing Oblivion right now, too. We're enjoying Oblivion. But yeah, some Skyrim's. That's down. I like Skyrim. Skyrim, Oblivion. We're also playing some Painkiller from 2005 or 2006. Remember Painkiller? Uh-oh. Getting warnings. Oh, it wasn't a warning for what I'm watching. My connection. Woo! Oh, close one, dude. Thought they were going to throw me in YouTube jail again. No, we're fine. We're fine. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Hope you're having a swell week so far. Maybe we'll play later tonight. We'll see. We got one more episode of Stargate after this, and some special features I'll show. Yeah, no, for real, dude. Soon. If not tonight, I'll handle some tomorrow. We'll stream some Skyrim. Take Felger with you and leave him there. And all your problems will be fixed. I almost promise. Oh shit! Get some Folger. Folger's coffee. His name is Felger, but somebody called him Folger earlier. This guy. Damn, he's annoying you guys. That just means he's playing the part well. Just like villains in movies, when you actually hate their guts and you just want to... Just means they're probably acting the part well. Means they did good. Yeah, dude. I would have requested General Hammond fire him and get somebody else on there. Bro. The Tok'ra? Did the Tok'ra fuck with it? Ball. Wow. Bro. I would go into those bushes over there and wait for help where nobody would see me. It'd be like that one YouTuber that camps like behind signs next to the freeway and next to shopping centers. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. Thanks, bots. No thanks, though. Bro. Yo. Oh, it's over. Damn, it's over, dude. Yep, pretty much. Oh shit. Are we getting help? Who's helping us? Hell yeah. Ring transporters, dude. Love those guys. No way, dude. How'd you guys get here? Who had a ship? Jeez. Nice. There it is. Get it, Felger. Bro. Jesus. Hey, what the hell is this? Oh shit. Oh, woo. Oh yeah. Here we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Bro. Bro. Too good. I was all right, you guys. It was all right. He's annoying, but it was all right. All right, you guys, let's check out one more special feature. Wait, did we already watch all the special features? Let me check. Oh no, we got one more. Beyond the Gate with Richard Dean Anderson. I'm pretty sure this was also another. This is another rerun of a special feature. But we'll catch it. We'll do it. Hopefully everything's good. It's good. Yeah, buddy. Beyond the Gate with Richard Dean Anderson.
I remember the first table reading, or one of the first two table readings we had. We were all, well, it had to be the first one. We were all just meeting, and even before we started, some, and I don't know if I can call them antics. Maybe it's nervous energy. Maybe it's just my absolute desire or need to make sure that people have a good time, that there's an understanding that things shouldn't be taken so seriously. I certainly don't take myself that seriously too.
Fascinating behind the scenes stuff.
There's been a rapport that has developed over the years, and I think an understanding, or if nothing else, an acceptance, hopefully. That old Rick has got a few loose cables and bolts and nuts and stuff.
My breasts are sticking together.
There are times that I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
This guy.
Which kind of leads me to believe that I really don't know what's going on in my head. My sense of humor tends to be irreverent, sarcastic, at times cynical. But the character and I guess the general approach had to have some humor in it. There had to be some levity to it. It's worked out. People were pretty happy with what they saw in the pilot of the show, and I've just been playing on that ever since. Well, my fellow cast members, they've had to endure not just my eccentricities, but I guess my appreciation for the absurd, the incongruous, the weird, I guess. I don't know, individually, Amanda is funny in her own right. She's extremely talented.
Yeah, get her.
She's got a keen wit. She's very perceptive. I mean, she kind of gets it. I mean, she's a very funny woman. Chris Judge is big. I mean, this
is a great episode that they're showing right here.
Physically, he also has one of the biggest
Bro.
hearts, and
What a moment.
his laughter is absolutely infectious or obnoxious, depending on where you might be. Chris has grown to appreciate, I think, my sense of the absurd. So I adore him, especially his heart. He's really a wonderful man. Michael Shanks.
Whoa, jeez, camera guy again.
Michael is there to race, and it's really fun to have someone with that kind of energy and awareness of rhythms and the abilities for timing, and that can click. And Michael's also not afraid to try it and to try virtually anything or work things out. All in all, I think it's important that the time that is spent together, for me, it's important that there is levity and humor and laughter.
Just that we were there. Oh my God!
All right.
My interests vary a little. I mean, I have a variety of interests, but my greatest interest is in the outdoors and things of nature. I get involved in a couple of projects in the last 5 years or so. One of which was Earth River Expeditions. Eric Hertz is the proprietor of the company, and he asked me to be a part of a renegade documentary film group that would essentially document about 8 of the great rivers of the world. The one that I think that looms right now as the most profound experience has been the
Chicken
Upper
jockey?
Yangtze trek to China.
Sup, booby?
And into Tibet.
9,000 miles, get on the Yangtze River, and I forget chapstick.
The upper part of it is rarely, in fact, we're the first group to document as best we could the river itself, the physicality of it, but also visit as many of the
That's pretty dope, dude.
the Tibetan Buddhist monasteries along the way, and ask some pointed
Wow.
questions about the connection that the river has had with Buddhism. It was one of those experiences that was that I've described as being a consciousness altering experience. Because I still, to this day, don't have really clear understanding of the tenets of Tibetan Buddhism, but my experience in just meeting the people, the monks, I speak in terms of it being such a kind of almost a revelation to me. And part of that has allowed me to look at the flip side of it, because in meeting these people, there is that realization that, we are, for the most part, the first white human beings these folks have ever seen. No one speaks English, or very few speak English where we were. So our mode of communication became through the eyes initially.
We all seem to be staring at one another.
And then through physicalization of some kind, and with tone of voice, or with nods of understanding, or nods of misunderstanding. And I have to say that the thing that made it so comfortable were the Tibetan people, the people themselves, who in general are the warmest, most beautiful physical human beings I've ever seen. We got down to absolute basics, the basics of a handshake, embrace. These are things that ways of communication that that we relied on.
Perfect.
That's pretty cool, dude. It's pretty dope, you guys.
I've had fans who have been loyal to my career
Since MacGyver?
my entire life.
Before MacGyver?
I don't quite understand the attraction, and that's not meant to be falsely self-deprecating in any way. I truly, because I know that I've been lucky and extremely fortunate. The fact is, I do know pragmatically that I've made the most out of a limited amount of talent. I've done as much as I can. If for some reason people have been attracted to it, or willing to put up with it, or tolerate it, or be supportive, and the experience in general has been, just as a blanket statement, has been quite spectacular.
Yeah.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for coming. I was told you said zone 6 jump.
Yeah. And I have to switch it. Showing too much of the episode, you guys. And before I switch it, let's see if they cut it soon. No?
Awesome. Perfect.
And that's the day in life.
But I would really be remiss if I didn't, grab the opportunity to actually say the words thank you. From the bottom of my pancreas, for all your support.
Hell yeah, dude. That's our guy. Cool. Excellent. All right, back to the show. We're going to reset our timer. Episode 10, you guys. Season 7. Birthright. is a Chick Jaffa episode. Jaffa Chicks. We are at 5 seconds. Black screen after the MGM logo. We're going to count to 3 and we're going to press play. Here we go, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Get him, shoot him. Bro. Oh, shit. That's what you get for believing in freedom, huh? Damn. Was this a trap, dude? Yo. The first time you see female Jaffa. Are they even Jaffa? I don't see the little slits on their stomachs. Maybe they're just warrior chicks with staff weapons. Oh, shit. We want snoo snoo. Bro. Be like Futurama all over again with the Amazonas chicks. Big giants. Cool, dude. Cool, bro. Nah, bro. Yeah. Not for a little while. Couple weeks. Too much drama on your page, my guy. Every time I go on my YouTube and look through my stuff, I see a big old paragraph that you write, and it just... Yeah. Bro, she just took the gold. I got no answer for that one, pal. No comment. What? You hungry? You want food? My cat's hungry. I gotta feed her real quick. I don't know, dude. I kind of don't believe you can, to be honest, bro. Sorry. Sorry, my guy. I don't got time to test you, bro. It either you do it for yourself or you don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Don't do it for anybody else. The Amazon mythos. Thank God they're only our size, you know? If they were the size like they were in Futurama, whoo, it'd be over for them. Not even Teal'c would be able to stand up to them. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll think about it. I'll probably be thinking about it for a while, but yeah, I'll think about it. There is a possibility, pal. It is possible. It's not probable, but it's possible. Yeah, I'm dude. She fine, dog. I got a soft spot in my heart for blondies. Woohoo, blondies. She is a bit thick. Oh, nice. And that's what the gold was for that they took earlier. Nice. That's pretty dope. So you take a life of so they take the symbiotes from the bad Jaffa and they give it to the Jaffa that want to be free. That's I can get down with that. Damn. Bro. That's like the sacrifices to Baal back in the day. And put him on the statue of fire. Horrible atrocities, G. Trutonin. Give it to him, dude. Freedom, just like that. Well, not really freedom because they have to depend on that. Yeah, on the juice. But yeah, tell him, Teal'c. They'll listen to you, Muscles. Tell him, Colonel. Oh, that's right, Teal'c. Hell yeah, Teal'c. That's what I'm talking about. Kelno Ream with no candles? Unheard of. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, here we go, you guys. Here it is. You know what? You're the one that came and asked for help. And I'm assuming it's because you are all women, you don't have no men over there. So if you got something to say, you better say it. Ooh, she's gonna say it, you guys. It's on. Get her, Teal'c. Show her, Teal'c. Look, one-handed, bro. One-handed. That's right, Teal'c. That's right, Teal'c. All right. Okay. She got hops. Yeah, don't hold back, Teal'c. Fuck her up. Yeah. He's holding back, dude. We know. We all know he is. It would have already been over if he wasn't. Francis, what's up, my dude? I'm out of YouTube jail, my guy. We're back and we're doing it. How are you doing, man? How's your week been? Hell yeah. Yo, Cappy, what up, my dude? Here we are, we're doing it. Oh, man. You didn't win, bitch. He let you win. And it's not like you really won because he had you submitted. Oh, yeah, damn. Yeah, relax it. No going out this weekend. Chill at home. Catch a movie. Some cheap food. Maybe some Taco Bell. Yeah, Cappy, I remember you, bro. How are those mods going? Oh, bro. Oh, my wallet. My arm and my leg. Damn, that's a lot, dude. Well, damn. Well, I hope it was, you took care of everything you needed to take care of, and you could just have nothing but smooth sailing in front of you now. Hopefully. Hopefully. And if not, then I wish you smooth sailing here soon. Nice, dude. 80? 80 subs? Hell yeah, bro. Keep up the good work, dude. You might even hit 100 by the end of the week. It's awesome, dude. Yeah, buddy. 100 next. Yeah, no, I hear you. Well, it's discipline, man. You gotta put your foot down sometime and be like, all right, only this much this time. Next time. I'm not one to talk because I have no discipline, but it's what I hear. I think that's how it works. Discipline. No, not by this weekend? Oh, well. Maybe by the end of the month. Yeah, dude, I definitely hear you. Till midnight? No. We're gonna kill this episode and call it a day. Yeah, about 20, 22, 25 more minutes. I might be back on later, but I don't think so, but I might be. If not, tomorrow for sure. I'll be playing games tomorrow. Somebody already requested some Skyrim tomorrow, so I'll probably play some Skyrim tomorrow. Maybe play the rest of the game Painkiller that we played a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I started a little bit earlier because I have a couple of chores I gotta handle. I still gotta go water outside while it's still a little light out. Here, look. You can see it's a little bit light up there above my TV. Before it gets dark and cold. But I am uploading a bunch of my videos from the past week that I couldn't upload to YouTube while I was in YouTube jail. We already uploaded part 1 of Oblivion, 5 hours deep into that guy. We did part 2 of Skyrim is on there. Tales from the Underworld, Star Wars Tales from the Underworld Watch Party is on there now. A bunch of shorts. I uploaded like 60 shorts since yesterday. If you go to my page, you can see the shorts, but you have to go to my page because I don't have them show up to subscribers on their subscribe feed. But you have to actually go to my page to check out the shorts. But there's a whole bunch now. And I still got to upload Monday's anime watch party. We watched Tales from Earthsea. I'll upload that tomorrow. Yeah, 20 in a day is that's rough, dude. That's high. Oh, once you start kicking some real numbers in, like once you're in the thousands, 20 a day that'll probably be an easy up. It's not super cold at night. I just meant cold for me. It gets a little windy. And yeah. I usually take the cats outside for one last roll around out in the backyard. So while I take the cats out, I'll be watering the plants, cleaning up some stuff. And maybe we'll be back tonight. But like I said, if not, for sure tomorrow. Sub 50? It might be sub 50. Possible. I'm not actually too sure. Let's see. What's it going to be the coldest tonight? No, the coldest tonight it'll be, let's see, 5 a.m. 3 to 5 a.m. is going to be 57 degrees. That should be all right. Nice, dude. Keep up the good work, bro. Your views will keep rolling in. It's just going to get more and more. No, thanks. I'm all right. I don't want a symbiote, thanks. I'll just wear the glasses. Get her, Teal'c. Oh. Damn, Teal'c. You got the okay, bro. Get in there, G. Yeah. Yeah, but that dirt will still be wet in the morning when the sun comes out, right? I'm just gonna wet the ground a little bit so they get their water early in the morning, and I don't have to do it so early. I wake up at like after the crack of noon sometimes, and it's already hot by then. Sometimes even hotter than the blazes of hell. It was pretty warm today, actually. Like, I don't think the degrees actually got too high, but that sun was strong, dude. Yeah, I just want to wet their whistle a little bit and get a little wetness. Uh-oh, busted. Hey, girl, you seem a little emotional. Maybe it's not such a good idea you have a weapon, huh? Man, I wish I was growing my own enhancers. No, I got a tomato plant out there, a lot of mint plants for tea, and a lemon tree, and uh plum tree. Plum tree is actually doing we've only had it for like a year, so this year's the first year it's gonna give. Well, it gave us like 3 fruits last year, only 3, and now it's got like hundreds in the tree. Maybe not hundreds, maybe 100. It's got like 100 in there that you could like see in between the leaves and stuff. Once they change colors, I'll have a better idea of how many there are. But it's doing good. We're all stoked. One of the enhancers that I did grow last year ended up being a male plant, so I had to get rid of it. But if I come across any seedlings, I'll definitely give them a shot. And pear's nice. Nice. Japanese plum. Gotta check, see what that looks like right quick. Plum. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty dope. All bright yellow. Oh, there's some red ones too. Yeah, dude. Fire. Fire having fruit at home, growing, homegrown. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty dope, dude. Hell yeah. The right fruit for the right place. For the right climate. Jesus. Damn, did she die? Oh, they're gonna be pissed. Bro. Bro. Damn. Yo. Dude. Teal, take care of them, please. Take care of all of them. Yeah, dude, that's mighty swell of you. I actually thought about because well, there's an avocado plant that just sprouted up in the mulch that we have over here. Because we throw a bunch of stuff in there, and one of our avocado seeds must have hatched, I guess. So there's a little tiny avocado plant growing. I'm thinking, damn, dude. Well, if I plant this guy now, it's by the time it's huge, it's gonna be a while. But if I plant it in the corner of the backyard, where like our 4 yards from the street behind me are, it can encompass that whole corner, and it'll give avocados to all 4 of our houses. But that's just such a far time in the future that I just never mind. We'll just see how that plant does for now, and we'll decide something later. All right, Ubi, we'll catch you a little later, man. Oh shit, she wants it. Well, she's taking a risk, but she knows that only one person died out of what? 3? You got a 66% chance of living, girl. Yeah, exactly. You got to be careful with the foundations underneath. Eventually in the future it's going to start cracking all the cement you got, and yeah. Most of my backyard is cement too, so it's You know, I live in LA. It's the concrete jungle. Pretty much everything's cement. And then there's like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like four areas that have a missing square of cement that goes to the ground, the dirt, but everything else is cement. So if we put a tree there, it'll definitely eventually those roots will start breaking concrete. Ah, yeah, no, LA, yeah. Yeah. Like 20 minutes away from downtown driving. Ooh, yeah, New York's cold. I've never been, but you know, I've seen a lot of TV and movies. Damn, she lived? Rats. That's the meaning of irony right there. That's what you get, girl. So either die or take the Trutonin. Pick one. Yeah, maybe one day, yeah. First, I'll get that money to burn, and when I have that, yeah, definitely. Just to check it out. Say I've been. Oh. Damn. Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. No, we'll definitely, if I do, we'll definitely make a trip out of it. Oh, what's up with the camera glitch over here? Let me refresh that real quick. Come on. There it is. Hopefully that fixed it. Damn, it's already 7:30? Jeez. Where did the time go? Oops. Oh, get her, Teal'c! Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Teal'c's finally getting a little action. Everybody just walks away. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Get her, Teal'c. Damn, dude. And he never saw her again. Damn, dude. And Teal'c was lonely for the rest of his life. Nah, he gets another squeeze when he moves into that one apartment. He's got the girl across the way with the shitty boyfriend that he ends up kicking his ass. Oh, dude. Great episode. I think that's next season. Might be this season, but it might be. I think it's next season. Well, that was it, you guys. That was a SG1 watch party. That was dope, Bob. All right, you guys. Wow, I forgot to press stop record during that during the special features. I separately record the special features, that way I can make a video about it later, cut it down, and just have it there without my face uploaded. And now I just recorded the whole episode, so we got some editing to do now. It's alright. Not a big deal. It's just, come on, dude. Remember. Alright, you guys. So, I might be back tonight to play some games. Not likely, but maybe. But for sure tomorrow, and we're going to try to be on a little earlier tomorrow. Maybe like noon 30 or 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. That's what we're going for. Hopefully, we'll be playing games. We got Skyrim, we got Painkiller, we got Oblivion that I will probably also play tomorrow, and maybe some whatchamacallit, Legend of Zelda, the newest one. Well, not the newest one, the Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like right there at the end, dude. I did all the main quests. There's nothing but like side quests left, and you know, that's kind of whatever. So we might just finish the game, but if not, we got those other games to play. And Friday we're going back to our Star Wars. We didn't do Star Wars last Friday, so we got Star Wars. It's gonna be the 3 episodes of Robot Chicken Star Wars parody. It's gonna be the episode of Muppet Babies Star Wars parody, and Fan Film Troopers on YouTube. So we'll check those out on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, not too sure. Maybe some games, maybe a surprise watch party of some sort, a movie, because we haven't gotten on an actual movie here in a little while. So we got plenty of movies on the list. We got plenty of things to see. This is just my little post-its that I have right here on the side, but I have a notebook full of movies. I write movies down in my phone when I'm out and about, and I think about something that we should catch. So probably a movie this weekend, most likely Saturday. And then Monday we'll be back to our Anna Monday. Not sure what we're going to be watching this Monday. I gotta look for something, and I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know either Friday or Saturday. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much it. I'll definitely be back here eventually. Francis, my guy, thank you for coming through, hanging out. Ubi, thank you for stopping by. Cappy, thank you for hanging out. Harry Knight, thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling. Phil, my dude, thank you for hanging out also. Bots, I guess, thanks for hanging out. And last but not least, Lurkers, I appreciate you guys also. Thank you for being here. And I will catch you guys in a little bit, hopefully. And if not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.